Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to play some Dead by Daylight, and as you can see today I'm going to actually play my Wraith. Yesterday I was playing with some friends of mine, and I ended up playing the Wraith again after 2 weeks of not playing him. And I was super excited because I was able to kill them all, so I kind of, brought back the nostalgia of playing Wraith first, and now I kind of want to play him today. So I thought we would do that today. As you can see, I don't have great perks, but I have decent perks. I have Unrelenting 3, Thanatophobia 2, Nurse's Calling 2, and we have Iron Grasp 2. So now I need to go through my add-ons and see which ones exactly I want to play with, because I'm not entirely certain. Okay, we want to preferably have something to give me speed as I uncloak, and preferably speed as I'm running after I uncloak. So this one I'm definitely going to choose. And now I'm going to try to find one that will... no, I want reappearance time. There it is. And do I have any offerings that I want to play with? Yes, I have a lot of Moris. I don't really play with Moris. But maybe one of these will be really good. Let's do the hunting category. And let's create a lobby. So for people who don't know, my actual first killer happened to be the Wraith. The only reason why I ended up switching from Wraith to Hag was because my friend Grumpy suggested it for me, and I actually ended up really clicking with the Hag. I love the Wraith. The Wraith is my personal favorite killer, probably next to the Hag at this point. But the Wraith was kind of like that nostalgia killer that I had when I first got into Dead by Daylight. I just loved him so much. I liked his ability to kind of scare survivors. That uncloaking and decloaking sort of going on is amazing. I just like getting the jump on people. And out of all the killers in Dead by Daylight, he's probably the most forgiving of the killers. What I mean by that is he's probably one of the few killers that you can actually get you kind of get away from. If they don't have the greatest add-ons. And it kind of just, it's forgiving in the sense that as you come into the game and you're not sure what to do, kind of running into it is, these guys are probably working together, but that's okay. We'll kind of just play it and see what happens. They have a skeleton key. Oh, no, we're not doing that. This game might be very, very short. So we shall see what exactly happens. Maybe I'll kill the one with the key first if I can help it. But out of all the killers, he seemed to be the most forgiving. And for the most part, a lot of Wraith players are very nice killers. Meaning that they tend to be, they'll hook you, they'll cloak, and they'll move away. Yes, you'll get the camper from time to time. But out of all of the Wraiths that I've ever played against and playing as a Wraith, generally speaking, we just want to hook people, we want to cloak, and then we're going to just move away. I ended up stop playing Wraith for a long time because I'm one of those people in this game who do not like being flashlighted, so I chose the worst killer to play against when it comes to flashlights, because in his cloaked form, where he's invisible, or semi-invisible I should say, he can be burned by the flashlight, which is very unfortunate for you. It kind of acts almost like a pallet being dropped on you. You kind of get stunned for a few seconds. So that part kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I still like playing Wraith, and I still love Wraith, but the Hag is definitely the killer that kind of clicks most with me. Out of all of the killers, Wraith is probably one of the least played killers. And now he is kind of second to the Doctor, where before he was kind of on the bottom of the killer list. A lot of people would say how much he sucked, and trust me, the Wraith needs a boost. And I don't know what that boost is going to entail or what it should be. I'm just saying somebody needs to buff poor Wraith. There's just so much that is in his toolkit that can be countered, that he's not really a viable killer. And it takes a lot of patience and a lot of time to kind of get good with him. And I don't think this round at least, I'm going to be able to showcase all that he has to offer. I'm not a great player to begin with. I'm not a great killer to begin with. So watching me play is probably the worst idea to kind of get a sense. We're in Pallet Town, and for anybody who plays Wraith, you are very much aware that pallets are not the greatest thing for him. Or windows. Those are his two biggest weaknesses, and that's a problem when it comes to Haddonfield as well. But for Haddonfield, everybody is weak when it comes to Haddonfield, except for maybe the shape. Though I find with the Trapper and the Hag, Haddonfield is a little bit easier. Wow, that was incredibly stupid and very easy. They don't have flashlights, so they can't exactly do anything. Let's get her to the hook over here. They're probably going to get that generator very, very, very quickly. So I'll show you how I normally play. I actually hook people, and I go invisible, and I walk away. If people are around and they want to help save them, then great. And if they don't want to, then that's their problem, because I don't really camp with the Wraith. I kind of just do my own thing. I'm going to go find that generator and kick it real quick. Those Claudettes are definitely playing with each other. Oh no! She's lag switching! No! Why would you do this? That's so unfair. I'm not playing a bad killer. I'm actually playing a really nice killer. Why would you do this to me? Really? Really? We're gonna break these. They're gonna be pallet loopers. They're going to be... Oh, good job. The more pallets we break, the better off it's going to be. We're just going to break that for a second. We're going to try to avoid these pallets as much as possible. It's things like these things that killers get really annoyed. There we go. Luckily for her, I'm actually a really nice Wraith. Else, I probably would be doing very bad things to her if I wasn't. I don't have a Mori, and it's people like this, these kinds of survivors, that really frustrate killers in general. And for very good reasons. It's completely broken, it's completely unfair when they do things like this, but hey, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. We're going to break this, and then we're gonna go hunting. I saw her. I saw her for a second, but I did see her. Oh, there she is. Where did she go? Oh. She went over here. I kind of feel bad because this is kind of tunneling. Oh, that was a good swing on my part. I'm really happy about that. Oh, I see her healing. I see a whole bunch of things that are happening that are not particularly good for me. So we're gonna break this. And we're gonna chase her down again and see what we can do. You kind of have to be incredibly unrelenting when you play against survivors like this. They're being pallet campers, they're being loopers, they're being everything under the sun to be as annoying as possible. So that part kind of sucks. The biggest thing is to be patient. I've only found 2 people. There we go. She's being the most annoying one so far. I think they're breaking hooks, but I'm not entirely certain. Ooh, flashlight! Let's avoid that as much as possible, please and thank you. And let's get her onto the hook. And now we're going to chase her, because I'm not a camper in any shape, way, or form. Or I try not to be. With the Heg, it's kind of difficult, because it's like... You know, it is what it is. There's so very little things you can do about it. Oh, crap. They pulled her off. Ooh, the other Claudette. Oh, please. Let's break that. They're all wounded. Let's go invisible. And now let's go do stuff. One of them is in here. Oh, yay! It's the Meg! I already lost her for some weird reason. I am the most blind killer you will ever play, just so you know. I am not the most observant, and that part really, really sucks. Like, where did they go? She went this way. Over here, in here. Where did you go? Oh, hi. Yeah, give me those pallets. I'm surprised they're not going looking for the hatch, to be honest with you. I heard her for a second, and now I don't know where she is. Break this! I am so bad. I already lost her. I told you I'm like a terrible killer. I'm so unobservant. Ooh! Meg! If we can get her on the hook, I'll actually be really happy. Oh, I see healing. Oh, I might be able to get her. Yay! I was able to get her! So, one of the things that I learned really, really quickly in this game is that camping is really not a viable option. I see her. And it's not a viable option. Wait, why did you disconnect? You were doing fine. I saw her for a second over here. I know she's over here somewhere. Now, this part I kind of hate a lot. I hate because I know they're going to come for her and there is nothing that I can do about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to patrol the gates. Oh, hi. Oh, good job. I thought I got her, but obviously I did not. Oh, there she is. Ooh, she got some adrenaline. Good for her. Now, this part is gonna kind of suck because there's two gates. And there's very little things that can happen. I don't know why one of them would actually disconnect. They don't need to. They're going to get the door open, I know that much. There we go. I'm really happy with this round, but anyways, what I was saying was, I already know for a fact that camping gets you nothing in this game. It really does. Oh, she's trying to flashlight me. In that case, she's going to the basement. So I can better have control over the situation if I can. But camping doesn't give you a lot of points. I knew from the beginning that hooking and rehooking and chasing, all of that sort of thing, gave you lots of points. If we could chase her out, that would be really good. Leave! Oh, no. I see them. Which way they're going? They're going this way. So this is the way I shall go. There it is. Oh, I'm just gonna leave her. They can have her. They've been really good this round, especially that Meg. They can heal her. I don't care if they leave. See, I could be a nice killer. I don't particularly care what they think. Ooh, hatch. Maybe they'll take the hatch. There we go. I don't think they realize I'm a nice killer. Hi! I will hook you. Ooh, lag switching! I was being a nice killer, and you lag switched like an asshole. Oh, this is the problem with being a nice killer. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Oh well, she goes on the hook. She lag switched and she didn't have to. I was being nice. It's such a mean thing to do to killers, and it's such a cheap thing to do. So, now she is going to die, and if I can find that Claudette, so is she. Because I'm not stupid, I know she's going to come for her. Oh, she fully healed. They were being mean people, so now I'm going to be a mean person. I am going to patrol the shit out of her, and I'm going to hope she dies after the shit and stunts she pulled. And now the other person who was not a shit can actually leave. There it is. Oh, there's that hatch. Nobody decided to get it. Oh well. Sucks to be them. I got one who DC'd and I killed one. I could have killed that Claudette as well. Good game. Except maybe the lag switching kind of sucked. One of the reasons why I killed the Meg. Oh, somebody is very angry. Oh, sorry guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Or day, depending on wherever you guys are, but really, you did this to yourselves. Okay, bye guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my my Wraith gameplay, and I will see all of you next time in the next video. Bye.